Hi Phyllis, how you doing? Hi Diane, how you doing? Hi Tommy T. Hi Debbie, how you doing? Hi Eric, how you doing? Hi Debbie. Debbie in the room, guys. Hi Canadian Gamer, how you doing? Ah, hi Wa how you doing? It's been raining. It was raining, Canadian Gamer. Hi Lily Mae, how you doing? Lily Mae in the room, guys. Hi Hunter, how you doing? Hunter in the room. Hi Wildflower, how you doing? Sherry Watson, how you doing? Hi Howard. I'm in the hospital now. This is Howard Janoski. Hi Jez Grace. Howard's in the hospital. Hopefully it ain't for nothing bad. Frank, I got something good to show, said Tommy. And Robin said, hi Frank. Hi Robin, how you doing? Hi Delilah, how you doing? It was 81 for Delilah. Hi Tina, hi Rose. Tina and Rose in the room, guys. Janet, how you doing? Janet in the room. Hi Diane S, how you doing? Diane S in the room. Joy K, how you doing? Joy K in the room. Hi Nancy, how you doing? Nancy is from Cebu, Philippines, in community quarantine. Hi Sandra from Trinidad and Tobago. Hi Joe Dre, how you doing? Hi Marianne, how you doing? Hi Cherie, how you doing? Sherry and Marianne in the room, guys. Hi Lynn, how you doing? Lynn in the room. Good evening, Judy. Judy in the room, guys. Hi Grizzly's Adventures, how you doing? Hi Kisty, how you doing? Kisty in the room. Hi Denise, how you doing? Denise in the room. Hi Becky, how you doing? Becky in the room. Alright, I caught up. Delilah said, hi everyone, I love to go to some of the places you live. My town has 1,300 people. Yeah, I don't know about that, Diane. It's been raining all day. Not hard, but raining. Hi, Simmy. How you doing? Simmy Free in the room, guys. Canadian said, Frank, yesterday when you were driving out your driveway, it was funny. We were testing brakes. You were like, the car's working good, and you're like watching till it says Frank. You just messed up. Rosie's laying on Kisty's lap snoring. Tommy called his state representative. Lori, how you doing? Lori in the room. Hi, Lee J, how you doing? Lee J in the room. I made navy bean and ham soup. Hi, Pamela, how you doing? Pamela in the room. Yeah. Navy bean soup, Canadian gamer. I had the same dinner, Frank said Tina. Robin said, hi everybody. Hi Robin, how you doing? Becky went to Trader Joe's yesterday after you believe the lady at the dumpster told me that she will not give me bread. She didn't want me to share. She had 8 bags full of stuff and did not want to share. Oh Lord. A little bit, Lee J. It ain't been that long though. I'm pretty good so far. I'm behind on so much stuff. Navy bean soup, Canadian. And there's Ward S. Ward S in the room, guys. Hi, BD Place Adventures. How you doing? And Smiley Girl. How you doing, Smiley Girl? ABC in the room, guys. ABC is going to use his $1,200 for toilet paper and ramen noodles. My primary doctor called me on the phone today, said send me to check on me, and if I needed anything. She thought the virus was in our area. Her 2 teens had the same that I did, ending in laryngitis. Hi, Bettina Jensen from Denmark. How you doing? Hi, Barbara. How you doing? The guy from Tiny House Prepper said Walmart was limiting everything to just 1 loaf. I'm doing fine, Smiley Girl. Hi, Deborah. How you doing? Deborah in the room. Lori's allergies are kicking her butt. Hi, Stia Bees. How you doing? Stia in the room, guys. Hi, Jerry. How you doing? Jerry in the room. Handy dandy there for them, ain't that? They're a regular petri dish over there, ain't they, Ward? They're a regular petri dish. Think it's time to put the cap on them. I'm cooking navy bean and ham soup, Stia. Peanut's doing good. She's sleeping, said Deborah. Hi, PT. How you doing? PT in the room. Jerry is sheltered here in Waxahachie. Hi, Grateful Heart. How you doing? VJ's got chocolate, beer, and nuts, so I will survive. As long as I got beer and chocolate, I know I'll be alive. I got so much chocolate to eat. I got so much beer to drink. I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Kisty's missing her beach. Be glad when it opens. Hi, Lisa and the fur babies. How you doing? Frank, I sprayed down the whole Big Lots dumpster because I own it. Oh, Lord, said Frankster. Oh, Lord, said Scrap Dog. Lisa said, I sprayed down the whole Big Lots dumpster because I own it. I own that dumpster. Do you remember? Do you remember? Said Simmy. Lots of the Scrap Dog family had that weird illness. There's Sandy, everybody. Hi, Sandy. As long as I have Dr. Pepper, I'm good. Jerry's a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Drink Dr. Pepper. They gave Pamela actual penicillin, 500 milligrams. Wow. I wouldn't be too happy with that. Godzilla's a Japanese monster, said ABC. 1, 2, 3, ABC. Daddy's girl in the room, guys. How you doing, Daddy's girl? Tracy, how you doing? Tracy in the room. Daddy's girl said, what's for dinner? I'm having navy bean soup with ham. I'm finer than a frog here, said Tommy. At 10, 2, and 4, drink Dr. Pepper, said Wahar. Damn, I'm screwed for the rest of the day. It's usually amoxicillin, said Pamela. It is raining, Cherry. The Bee Gees. Staying alive, staying alive. Ah, ah, ah. Staying alive. Brenda in the room, guys. How you doing, Brenda? Smiley Girl's been down with gout and arthritis going on 10 days. I had chicken cordon bleu lasagna, Frank said, wah. Simmy said, Frank, that sounds good. I'm going to make some. I got the ham hocks a couple days ago. Hi, Mary. How you doing? Mary in the room. ABC heard the toilet flush. I seen the Bee Gees back in the day, said Phyllis. Hi, Paula. How you doing? Paula in the room. Deborah is 5 miles south of Mount Pleasant. Daddy's girl said mac and cheese for dinner. Hi, Elizabeth. How you doing? Elizabeth in the room. Except for toilet paper. They're pretty well stocked up except for toilet paper. I imagine that'll be stocked up pretty soon, within a week. Deborah's afraid to go outside now. We had no water all day at the work, said Jerry. No water at work? That ain't cool. How you work with no water? I hear pills. Amazon has toilet paper and masks, says Simi. I am back. I just had a massive text, said Diane. I've seen people die. No refunds on the toilet paper is what I say, Lee J. You bought that toilet paper, you keep it now. Eat that toilet paper, man. Start getting it on the roll like spaghetti and make some sauce, whatever you want to do. You're stuck. You stole everybody's toilet paper and now you think we're going to let you out of it? Hell no. You keep it. We'll wait for the new stuff to come. Hi, Bonnie. How you doing? Bonnie in the room? People, don't flush your wet ones. They don't break down like ass wipe does. And we'll plug up the system, said Ward.
Even if they say flushable.
Even if they say flushable, added Paula. Added Angel. Paula said, if anyone likes tuna fish and mac and cheese and cream of mushroom, all you have to do is mix it together. And corn could be in there too. That's how my grandkids like it.
Corn's a rented food.
I agree. Hi, Hot Rods. How you doing? Don't buy it, Hot Rods, no matter what. I'd rather go without toilet paper. Don't buy it from them. Hi, Barbara. How you doing? Barbara in the room. I'd probably use a can of chicken instead of tuna. I don't like tuna. But it sounds good, said Diane. Well, that bump under my arm opened up and my shirt was soaked with pus. Dang, that ain't good, Mary. You need to go to a doctor. No, it's been raining all day. I did the front ones yesterday, and they worked out good, but I gotta do the back ones, but it was raining today. Frank, how was your soap? Oh, soup? It was good. I haven't ate it yet. I gotta put the ham in it still. It's ready to go too. As soon as I get up, all I have to do is put the ham in it and go from there. I just got on. Curious One. Hi, Curious One. We only been on 19 minutes. I did the front yesterday. James, I need to do the back still. I did the front, but it was raining today. Checks by April 15th, said Tommy T. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, thousands of years ago, nobody wiped their hiney. Yeah, and thousands of years ago, people died of needless diseases in their 20s and 30s. Dysentery. That don't work too good as an analogy, ABC.
You know how they're afraid of the coronavirus? I keep wanting to call it carnivorous.
Carnivorous.
Wouldn't that be scarier?
No, yeah, but I don't want either one. I don't like the Corona name. The Corona name is scary on itself because it sounds like it's my eyes. I don't like it. Name it virus number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I say. Billy Bob in the room, guys. Brenda wishes she could dumpster dive, but she has no vehicle and she's not in good health.
Those one people bring a suitcase and they walk.
Tommy's doctor threw 2 of his pills away today. Dolly brought the virus here, said Deborah. And Lori said, hi, Angel.
Hi, Lori.
Robin loves Dr. Pimple Popper.
You.
What's in your soup, said Paula. Carrots, beans, seasonings,
Cayenne pepper.
ham, carrots. Well, there was going to be lima beans, but I forgot about that, so we're not going to put those in. Actually, I'm glad I didn't put them in. Great Northern beans, or, navy beans, Lori. Hope, how you doing? Hope in the room? That's what everybody wants in the room, too. A little bit of hope. Thank you for coming. Frank, what was that? Navy bean soup, Judy. Navy bean soup. Do you set goals? No, not really. In my mind, not on paper, where you're supposed to put them. That's because it's a newer car, Ward. If I start over again, and like when I do the back ones to next tomorrow or whenever it stops raining, I'm gonna put the rotors on the back, and then before winter, I'm gonna go back and put new rotors on the front, because they did need rotors. The front of the rotor was nice, but the back was beat up a little bit. Not beat up enough to ruin the pad, but beat up enough that I would want a new one before it comes too stuck to the damn hub. So I will put the rotors on the rear. Yeah, we're gonna go diving, Josanne, just not for about a week. We're trying to avoid getting sick. No, I'm not gonna make any cornbread because we have some fresh bread from the pick and save that we need to finish up. We got yesterday. Deborah is gonna go take a shower.
Don't get wet.
Angel said, "Don't get wet, Deborah." I made it up, Billy Bob. I made it up. I needed a name for YouTube, and it had to be what nobody already had. So that's what I've come up with. Frank, my dog's barking at you. I know he's barking.
What's his name?
I don't know what his name is. Barker? Dog Barker? Or is that Bob Barker? My town is 35,000 and considered as small, but we have all supermarkets fully stocked. Susie Woozy is in the room. How you doing, Susie Woozy? Thank you, Brenda. Hi, Christine. How you doing? Christine in the room. Frank, tell Angel I said good evening in your vampire voice. Good evening, Angel.
Good evening, Judy.
Spinach and ricotta triangles for lunch for Lynn. Daddy's girl's playful, said Tommy. Daddy's girl said, Tommy, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, here's something you ain't never gonna forget. Do you have any merch? I have some shirts. Shirts. I'm gonna be making some new ones pretty soon too, though. Oh, Lord, Frank, said Daddy's girl. Bonnie has a recipe for spinach balls. They're good. Yes, they are, to throw at the squirrels or at a tree or something, maybe using my slingshot. Hi, Just Jessica. How you doing? Just Jessica in the room. A man in London sprayed his coffee cup with disinfectant at the drive-thru at Tim Hortons. What a dweeb, said Joy. Dweeb. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Joy, dweeb. Frank Zappa. No, we're not gonna be throwing in we're not gonna be throwing in no Camp Mary. Trust me. Hi Gloria, how you doing? Gloria in the room. What? Said ABC. Spinach is good. If you like seaweed, it is. If you like seaweed, it is good. I don't care for seaweed. There's Cody Palmer, everybody. Hi, Cody. Yep. That's how the ball bounces. Homeless are likely to be eventually. I don't think so. Maybe in California. That's a possibility. The rest of the country, I don't think so. Hi Jacqueline, how you doing? Jacqueline in the room. Judy had, oh Judy. Judy had liver and onions with mashed taters for dinner. Yuck. She posted a picture of it on Facebook if anybody likes liver, guys. Grab it fast in the room, guys. How you doing? Grab it fast.
Is Lent still going on?
Is what?
Lent?
Lent? I don't know. Is Lent still going on? Yeah, Lent goes on till Easter, Angel. It's till Easter. Frank, I do believe at least. I could be wrong. Liver rules, said ABC.
I gave up liver for Lent.
Hanging in there, said Grab It. Frank, you need to get a guitar and start singing us songs like Andy Griffith used to. I wish I could. I wish I could. Simi said my mom used to make liver and onions. I hated my mom. I'm having orange juice for dinner. That's not a very good dinner, Paula. That's sugar. You're having sugar for dinner. Hi, Shirley May. How you doing? Shirley May in the room. Jerry likes liver and onions too. Judy said, grab it fast. I am well. Thank you. Hi, Addicted. How you doing? Our governor said that gun licenses are selling out. I'm sure they are. I make my dogs chicken livers with mixed vegetables. Hi, Rhonda. How you doing? Rhonda in the room. Miss Merle from the UK. How you doing, Miss Merle? My dog had surgery today, said Susie. Yes, songs like Andy Griffin. If you ever go to Mayberry, said Diane. How'd you like to have that job separating chicken livers from the carcass staying in and out? I wouldn't want that job. Simmy loves orange juice. This past week I've been drinking pineapple. And there's Pat, everybody. How you doing, Pat? Lynn got to video 2 karaoke songs this week. It was so much fun. My music keeps me going on the days I get depressed. Hi, Armida. How you doing? Armida's watching from the Philippines. God bless you too, Armida. I used to cut tongues out of pigs, said Wahar. That was my job. I put that on my tax form. What was your job? I cut tongues out of pigs. You know where those pigs are hiding in the woods. You know those roving gangs of pigs? They got Wahar's picture up on the trees. They're plotting some shit. Oh Lord, said Wahar. Hello, mother. Hello, father. I just got home from Camp Granada. It's almost time to put the ham in there. We should put the ham in there now. What do you say? Let's put the ham in there now. Oh, I forgot, man. I forgot about that. You guys are on broken. I broke this doohickey. I'm not sure you guys are going to be able to see or not. Let's see what I can do here. Oh no, that's going to be too high right there. And that's going to be too low. Let's see. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. Alright, well, what can I put you guys on? Let's see if this will work. Maybe it'll work. It might work. I need to get me a new doohickey. It's not going to work either, guys. I don't know how I'm going to show you what I'm doing, really. Oh well, I'll do the best I can. With this hop shot setup I got here. Alright. To be humble when you're crying every day. Pretty good. That is navy bean soup, and I wish I could give you a better camera angle, but I just I broke my dang camera and I don't, or my tripod, and I know you guys got a terrible camera angle. Here, let me try one more thing. I need a new tripod. That's what I need. Blueberry. Let's try it up here. Maybe that'll work a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Oh, it won't work. It won't work. Dang. Ah, Lord. Well, guys, I don't know what to do, man. It kind of sucks. I guess I'm just going to cut the ham up. That's all I'm going to be able to show you, because without this tripod, I can't hold the camera and do the thing. I'm going to have to come up with a fix for this pretty quick. Tell you what. I really can't come up with no ideas. It's very depressing. Yeah, it's pretty damn depressing, man. Pretty freaking depressing. Let's try this chair here. Will you guys stay on the chair? Nope, you won't stay on the chair either. Alright, Angel. I need your help. I can't make this thing work. I need you to hold this camera. We need a new tripod. This tripod is finished. It will not work. Kind of stinks. I don't want you to have to do it, but any other way. Alright, here you go. I want to get the soup and well, I'm cutting all in one picture. This is the here. Move it out. This and this. And pills.
Hi, addicted. Trying to hold still. It's bean soup with ham. Hi, Paula. Renee's in here already?
Hi, Renee.
Did she get the day off?
Hi.
Hi, Joey. Oh, you guys are going pretty fast. Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Lynn. Looks like lovely soup. Hi, Diane. You guys are going so fast. Be good with barley. Hi, awesome grandma. She said hi to you too.
Hi, awesome grandma.
Hi, Simmy. Hi, War. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Daddy's girl. Hi, Colleen. Colleen said hi to you too.
Hi, Colleen.
Oh, sorry, Jamie. She keeps losing connection. Hi, Cupcake girl. She said hi to you too.
Hi, Cupcake Girl. One day when this fella met this lady, and they knew that it was much more than a bunch.
Renee said hey back to you.
Hey, Renee.
Looks like it's going to be equal parts beans to ham. Ugh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Oh well.
Hey, Lori.
You hit my foot and everything, man.
My head's trying to hurt, but I'm okay.
I'm alright. Don't nobody worry about me. Come on, baby, just let me be.
Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Or is it Sheila Owens?
That's Sheila.
Okay. Yeah, me too. That's what it started out was my sinuses were bugging and it turned into a headache. I couldn't find my nose spray.
Sheila's the one that gave us the biggest super chat we ever had by accident.
Mm. I used to lay in bed for like 3 days with the dang migraine. And they finally gave me that Imbitrex. My neurologist wouldn't give it to me, but my GP did. And then my neurologist passed away before I even got to tell him that. Thank you, Sheila. Mary, I almost got your hat done.
Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? With gold and spices and everything nice.
You look for Angel Heart, H-A-R-T. I only have one. I tried to do the editing by myself, but it seems like I only took out one frame. Who's Johnny, Rickster?
Johnny boy?
Hi, Rickster.
Johnny boy.
Mary, do you want a pom-pom on your hat or no?
A pom-pom.
Yeah. Hi, Kisty.
Kisty in the room, guys.
Hi, Daisy.
Let's see how much that is. I can't tell.
Hey, I have to figure out what color. It's gonna be gray and pink, light gray. I don't know if I'll do a pink pom-pom or a gray pom-pom. Or see if I can mix it both. I've never mixed it, but I'm pretty sure I could.
Was she crying? I forgot about my
Ham on the floor.
yeah, my ham on my floor. And that was a nice piece too, unfortunately. And I dropped it on my shoe too.
I'm pretty good, Daisy. How are you?
If you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world.
Thank you, awesome grandma.
Awesome grandma. Grandma.
Well, the flowers haven't popped open yet, so.
I know we need more ham than that. We'll have to put all of it in there. What do you think? I don't know. Think that's enough ham? Think that's enough ham, or we need more ham?
It's up to you.
What's the consensus?
Yes, addicted. He wants to know if we should put more ham in the soup.
More ham or less ham? More, well, not less. I think that might be good. Like we used the other for the split pea, right? That's good enough, right? You think so?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll just let that simmer away. And it'll be ready in no time.
It looks like you've been on for 48 hours, but it's 48 minutes. Hi, Marjorie. Yeah, Tommy's pretty handy dandy. He's keeping us informed.
Oh yeah. Tommy's the man. He's got the plan.
Hi, Amanda. Good evening, Judy.
Good evening, Judy. Good evening. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, and it was not in self-defense. See, I just didn't like his ass, so I shot him down.
It's not too hard, Joy. She says she never made bean soup.
I got me. I'm off the teacher. I got it made, so made. I'm off the teacher.
I think it would be good, like a chicken chili. She don't eat pork, so. Did you tell him about that guy that I can't take ibuprofen? I've got kidney disease, so I can only take Imitrex and Tylenol. Yeah, that's what it was mean war. I think that would be good. I think we made white chili once before, but it was canned. And Frank didn't like it.
White chili with canned beans, yeah. With canned white chili beans.
Yeah. And you just added the chili, didn't you? I mean the chicken. I missed all the little Johnny jokes.
You missed out on the Johnny joke.
Yeah.
I'm off the teacher. I'm off the teacher.
Has Michael been in yet? I know, Diane. Hi, Shirley. But it's like, I don't know what to do. My brother and I both have kidney disease, so we can't trade off.
No.
Nope. Unless I can get one from Dad.
Too bad you couldn't keep it in case something happened for later.
Well, that's what stinks, Diane. They give me a Tylenol with codeine to take the edge off the fibromyalgia. So, of course, I'm taking that every day when it's cold. Otherwise, I can't move. Come in.
How y'all doing? I'm glad for you to see me, I guarantee. Alright, we're ready to rip it.
Thank you, Daisy.
We gotta stay cool. Alright, Gary.
I'm taking some Bolta, I think, or
on my
Celebrex, one of the two.
motorcycle. I do.
There's one kind I couldn't take because I was getting the serotonin syndrome. Now I have nothing to say because I can't see what they're saying.
I'm ready to ask you. If they say a question for you, I'm ready to give you one. Have you tried gabapentin or Lyrica for your fair boy Moja, Angel?
I think gabapentin was the stuff that made me forget I was sitting on the potty and I was wetting myself.
Uh-oh. Where'd I get myself in the middle of this? Hi, Diving with Chris. How you doing? Diving with Chris in the room. Cymbaltas for depression. Hi, Tanya. How you doing?
It's either Cymbalta or the other one. But they're both for depression too, so.
Tanya is working on her friend a baby blanket. Linda won't know till Monday.
I don't know what.
I don't know. I'm alright. Ain't nobody worried about me. If I come on, just let it do what you want. Sheila said, Frank. Oh, if you're tired of me standing here looking at you, I'll move. There's no question. I don't have a question. No one's asking any. Hi, Linda. How you doing? Linda in the room. Oh, this thing is really bothering me. I need a new one of these doohickeys. Where do you think I could get one of these? I think if I go inside Alta and say, hey, I found this in the Alta like a few months ago. I really like it. Where do you guys get this? Can you got an extra one I could have? You ain't been throwing any away lately. Angel, have you tried turmeric?
No.
Sheila said, Angel, I take gabapentin for herniated disc and I haven't wet myself yet. Diane made bean ham soup tomorrow. Jamie said, Angel, I wanted to. Have you tried Tramadol?
Tramadol?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. That's like in the same class as Amtrak.
Hey, you know what? That'd be something else you could put on your channel. You're an expert at these medications, man. You take more medications than any person I've ever seen in my life. I notice a lot of people are interested in that. That'd be something else you could put on your channel.
Well, I never could even get my.
Did you hear about the crab that went to seafood disco? He pulled a muscle, said Joy. Hi, Rosalie. How you doing? Rosalie in the room, guys. She also takes cyclobenzaprine, a muscle relaxer. Linda loves bean and ham. Frank, if he would have seen that joke, he would have laughed, said Judy.
I take Tizanidine for muscle relaxation.
Tizanidine?
Yeah. So how long till it's done?
You can eat anytime you want. Go ahead, it's done. I'm just gonna let mine sit like an hour because I like my ham really nice and soft, with no connective tissue. So go ahead, try it out. I mean, it's really done. It's the same ham you ate yesterday. It's just the longer it sits, it'll probably have more flavor. But if you're hungry, go for it. Good night, Joy K. God bless you. Linda just got back from diving. What's the name of that song that says, I take you just the way you are? That's the name of the song, I think. Just the way you are, Paula. I think that's the name of the song. Frank, how many hours? Not many. Oh, I started the soup, what, about 12-1?
Something
About 12-1. I started the soup, Janet. Unfortunately, since the beans were really small, I thought I only needed to parboil them one time instead of the two I normally do for like pinto beans. I should have done it twice. It would have got done faster. Hi, Yolanda. How you doing? Yolanda in the room. Awesome Grandma said, I hope y'all have a good night. Next day it's best, said Barbara. Beans, beans. The more you eat, the more you fart. The better you feel, said Daddy's girl. I actually got a luggage carrier still in the box, said Linda. It's called CBD oil, Jamie. CBD oil. Hi, Rebecca. Tramadol did nothing for my pain. Why, said Lord. I can't go diving. Someone shot my tire. Someone shot your tire. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Rosa? If someone shot your tire, you should be calling the police. That's for sure. I'd call the police right away. It was good, Yolanda. Oh, that's a long one, Rickster. Hi, Rebecca. We will get niked if we go out, said Tanya. Chris said, I heard it works like a charm. I have to soak my Janet beans overnight, then July my soup, said Diane. You know what, Janet, though? You know what I found out, Janet? I found out those CBD stores are a lot like auto repair stores. They're a lot like auto repair stores. They're out to rip you off. Angel went in the one right down the road, right? First time in the store. Asked the guy, well, what do you got for this, this, and this, and this? And this ripened dude pulls out the most expensive product in the whole store and tries to sell it to Angel. How much was it? Like $100 a bottle or something?
One was 60 and the other one was 90.
$60 and $90 for a little bitty bottle, like this big. Little bitty. That's how they get customers there. You know, hey, let me show you the most expensive thing in the store. That's what you're gonna really need. The other stuff is, and that's what they were saying. I said, what ain't that's what you have to have? Yeah, this other stuff, it just ain't as good. This is the stuff here. Yeah, stick that stuff up where the sun don't shine. I'm not buying that from you. Call the police about that, Rosalie. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. That's crazy. And then, the funny also thing about that is, I'm thinking, at first I was feeling sorry for the guy because he's in this store, a big old store with just a little bitty bit of merchandise, because you don't need much space for CBD oil. So he's got a big empty store and he's sitting there all day by himself. But dang, you're by yourself because you're trying to sell the most expensive products you got. That's why you're by yourself. You got no customers. You ran them all out of here. Trying to sell them the expensive stuff. Why don't you start people off a little slow and see if it works for them first before you try to sell them an $80 bottle. No, I haven't mowed yet. How you doing, Patty? Patty in the room, guys. You should get it looks like a reputable business though, Judy. It's right down the road. It looks like a beautiful, nice place. It's been there quite a while too, hasn't it? 2 years at least, right?
Yeah.
Been there about 2 years, Judy. People are crazy. They're shooting guns all night. That sucks for you, Rosalie. I wish you could not live there. You need to move out on the long term. Get out of there. Hi, Renee. How you doing? Renee in the room. They classify tramadol as a narcotic. Patty's doing good. She's gonna mow tomorrow. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, we don't have to mow yet. We got at least another week, at least. You can get CBD at CVS at Diving with Chris. Hi, Gregory. How you doing? Gregory Eagle in the room, guys. Renee's doing as good as can be. Renee's from Reedsville, North Carolina. Mama, little Johnny, what you eating? Said Marjorie. Even our dispensary for pot is way more money. The CBD is expensive, but I do have to say it helped me through my PTSD and depression, said Diane. I know, but you shouldn't have to pay that much for it. Because in reality, it's really not expensive. That's the thing. It's really not expensive. It's not that big of a deal. They shouldn't be charging so much. Canadians having chili soup with garlic toast with cheese on top. Tommy snuck out. And Diving with Chris is eating celery sticks with Hidden Valley Ranch dip. Little Johnny Raisin, said Marjorie. My kids knew better than to sneak out, Tommy. You're lucky you didn't have me as a kid, Mary. I used to sneak out all the time. And I expected to get caught and get my ass whooped. I was ready for it. I was gonna take it. It was worth it. Kisty had ramen noodles. Well, that's better than the orange juice someone else said they had. It's better than the orange juice. Frank, did you get your birthday? I'm sorry, I haven't, Patty. I haven't been to that dang post office. It's been like a week, right? It's been before my day before my birthday was the last time I went. I'm just trying to limit my exposure, you know, Patty. I really don't need to go there unless I have to,
And that post office is really small.
and it's a real small post office. My kids would be holding their teeth in their hands, Frank. I understand. I'm 54. Remember, back in the day, you got your ass whooped. But it was worth it. I knew how strong my dad was and how long he could last for. Good old days, yeah, they were. Some of the days were good. The Woe 9, said Bonnie. Woe 9. I just mean, Frank, some of them places online, you gotta watch what you were ordering. I did. My birthday was March 19th. Doo-doo-doo. Let's check our soup, guys. It's time to check our soup. Give it a little check because it's boiling away over here. How hot is that? Oh, that's hot. That is hot. My Scrappy the squirrel gloves. What's wrong with your soup?
Too spicy.
Oh. Oh, that sucks for Frankster.
What are you doing?
Getting a spatula. Soup to eat then, I guess. What you guys don't know about this soup is, when I was putting in my spices, I opened up the cayenne, I poured the cayenne in, and a whole bunch fell in there by accident. So it's a little spicy. Not crazy spicy though, because it didn't keep it red. Alright, let's get this lid back on. Alright. I think you should Huh?
Cream cheese on.
Cream cheese? China busted for sending faulty. Let's see, what's China busted for? China's busted for shipping faulty coronavirus test kits to other nations. You guys hear that? Breaking news. China busted for shipping faulty coronavirus test kits to other nations. So they were smart enough not to do that to us, but they went ahead and did it to other people. They didn't think they would catch them. Oh, Lord, those fools. Frank, I can't believe I forgot to go to the gym. That's 7 days in a row. Good night, Frank, said Kelly. Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Frank, if you... No, I haven't been going, Patty, for about this whole week right here. This week right here, no. Only like one dumpster a day or something. Today I didn't go to any. You can freeze some of that soup, Frank, said Barbara. Frank, are you surprised to knock off everything? eBay special, said Diane. This is when you'll get your stimulus. I just got the thing that says when I'll get my stimulus check too. When am I gonna get my stimulus check? It says it'll be in direct deposit in the next 3 weeks is what just popped up on my thing. I will be getting my stimulus check directly deposited in the next 3 weeks is what it says. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Frank, U.S. Yes, I understand, Lord. Hi, Ben. How you doing? Hi, Novaline. How you doing? Ben and Novaline in the room, guys. We were just getting updated that our elections for September are not until 21 now. Who gets those, Frank? Everybody, Renee, as long as you make under $100,000 and you're not on if you're on Social Security or disability, you get your money, but it comes through the check, through your regular checks. They increased them $200 a month, but beside that, everybody else gets it under 100,000. It's limited after 75,000. After 100,000, you don't get crap. Frank, you put some Carolina Reaper in there, said Phyllis. I put in some cayenne. It's alright, Deborah, don't worry. You're gonna come out of this ahead of time with the money, Deborah. Think of it that way. You're gonna come out ahead on the money, Deborah. It's gonna work out for you. I'm not sure about that there, Renee. I'm not sure. That exact word is really cutting it close there. I haven't seen the fine print. How is his breathing? I'm losing my mind, said Curious One. I'll make sure if I find it laying around somewhere, I'll get it back to you. Mr. Matt in the house, guys. Hi, Mr. Matt. Yes, $200 a month for the next 2 years, Delilah, apparently. That's what Tommy T said. I thought it was a year, but Tommy says till 2021. Hi, Irene. How you doing? Irene in the room? I just got a pop-up on my screen. Renee from the news. It came on the news. It wasn't just for my check. It was for everybody's. Peanut is doing good. She's sleeping, said Deborah. Why don't cannibals eat divorced women? Because they are bitter, said Rickster. Ooh, damn. I'll read that again for everybody, Rickster. Why don't cannibals eat divorced women? Because they are bitter. Oh, Lord. I'll let that one go there. Sherry said, I'm on SS. Will I get a check to it? Yeah, they're gonna give you $200 a month more, I think a month, Sherry. Every month you'll get $200 extra. We don't get anything like that in the UK, says Tanya. Tommy said all disability and Social Security people will get $1,200. So are you saying it's different than it was last night, Tommy? Because last night you said everybody get $200 in the check. Are you saying now it's down to $1,200? Hi Mildred, how you doing? Mildred in the room. You get a check for $1,200. Your child gets a $500. Your representative gets a check for $4,000. I don't like my representative. He doesn't. My representative. Actually, we got a good representative in our state, but our governor is worthless. But our senators are good. Deborah's Chihuahua snoring. I think, at least. You get $1,200 plus $200 added till the end of 2021. Dang, that's an awful lot of extra money, Tommy. Are you sure about that? That's a lot of money. Well, everyone on Social Security and Disability is going to be doing a dance. That's a lot of money. I thought it was for working people, said July. It is. It's for everybody in the end, no, Delilah. That's a lot of money, Tommy. I'm not sure. I have to see all the fine print. We'll find out pretty soon enough. We'll find out soon enough, though, I'll tell you right now. We could all do the happy dance. Yeah, it would be a good happy dance, too. It would. Hi, Cupcake. How you doing? Cupcake in the room, guys. Bob Barker in the room, too. Hi, Bob Barker. How you doing? Away in the major nuclear orbit. Hi, Amy and Anita. How you doing? Amy and Anita in the room. Bonnie said we can all stock up on toilet paper in the next 3 weeks. It said in the next 3 weeks, Delilah. Yeah, it's raining here too, Judy. He said he won't go because it's filled to the brim with Maxwell House. Frank, is everything closed? No. Barely anything's really closed. Everything has an exemption. They exempted everything. Really everything. The only thing that's closed are things like maybe Party City or Bed Bath & Beyond, hair salons. Most everything else is open. And jobs are closed. And schools, yeah, they're closed. I knew they would be closed for the rest of the year. Christopher just went to the store. I got toilet paper and essentials, said Kisty. Hi, Carlene, how you doing? Disneyland is closed, said Michael. That's good. They needed a break there, didn't they? Them workers needed a nice little break. And they make so much damn money at the Disneyland, it won't even hurt them. Hi, Joni D. How you doing? Joni D in the room. Frank, so if I get some, that's what Tommy says. Either way, you're gonna clean up, Judy. So either way, you're cleaning up. One, if they give you everything Tommy says, you're really cleaning up. But even if they only give you half, you're still cleaning up. Because if $200 a month is a lot of money for somebody on disability or Social Security, that's $1,800 extra in a year. You know? So either way you go, you're still cleaning up. Mildred in the room, guys. Hi, Mildred. You're right, Frank, said Delilah. Yeah, that's a lot of money because people are used to living a certain way, man. If you're used to living a certain way and suddenly you got $200 extra every month, that really helps, man. It really does. That's a lot. And you know you're going to get it for like a year or two? Man, which is great. That's like 2 big bills paid for. Your electric and your water paid for. Boom. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, they'll be there for you, Diane. I'm pretty sure they'll be there for you, Diane. Anyone notice we're not getting telemarketer calls, said Bob? Carlene could use that money. I get regular Social Security, said Judy. I don't know the regular, but Tommy probably does. You're going to find out quick, though. I think they're going to be on it really quick. We only get 370 pounds a month here, said Tanya. A man looked in the mirror and says, 1 inch more and I'll be king. And the mirror answered back, 1 inch less and you'll be a queen. Hey Frank, if you're on disability, you get 12 hundo plus the 2 hundo. I know, what about if it's just regular SSI though, Simmy? What about just regular SSI? The check's going out April 15th, 3 days after Easter. It's too bad it couldn't have came on Easter. That'd have been a nice Easter present for our baskets. Fill our basket the same, Frank, so you get the same, Judy. Simmy says you get the same, Judy, whether it's regular Social Security or as disability. So that's a major windfall. That's a major windfall, man. That's $1,900. So your first year, that's 19 and 1,000. That's 29. $3,100 your first year. $3,100 in a $3,100 increase a year in your Social Security. $3,100 a year. That ain't never happened in the history of man. I think all Toyotas are pretty good, CoinTel. But I don't know much about the Avalon. You know what, Tell Pro, put in Toyota Avalon, and then after that, put in Scotty Kilmer. Scotty Kilmer, Kilmer, in the Google, and see if he has a video on it for you. Policeman said, "Do you know why I stopped you, ma'am?" The ma'am said, "No, I'm just as baffled as you are." I'd like to use that, actually. I might have to commit an offense just to use that line, Rickster. I might just have to commit an offense to use that line and record it. That's a good one. I like to record me doing that. Hi, Patty. How you doing? Patty in the room. A kind of Coin Pro, a little bit. It's ready to go, Michael. I'm going to get myself a bowl in just a few minutes here. Frank, I have a question. I signed up for SSI. It starts in April, but I don't start getting it until May. How will I get my... Well, you're still going to get the $1,200. That's going to just be deposited into your bank account. And then I guess they'll just add the $200 when your checks start, Sheila. They'll probably just add the $200 when your check starts. So you might not get that first $200 check. You might get screwed on the first $200, or you might get double, and on the next month they might give you $4. I don't know. But you're still going to come out good. I told my hubby we need to get a gas generator, said Mary. You know what? You already got a gas generator. It's called your car. Just get an inverter for your car. And then you can plug into your car, run your car. I want to buy a dehydrator and plant a garden this summer. Start my seedling, said Joni. That's a great idea. What if you don't have a bank account? They're going to send you a check if you don't have a bank account. You did it for us, Simmy. Simmy hooked us all up. No bank account check. Yeah, they'll send you a check. Your check's in the mail, but you won't get it as fast as a direct deposit, I don't think. The direct deposit stuff will come really quick. The checks will take a little longer, I got a feeling. I need it. Send it on, said Renee. I just don't see us getting all that. I know it's hard to believe, right, Sheila? I understand, Sheila, totally. I totally understand. It is hard to believe that they're going to just up and give people on Social Security $3,000 in a year extra, especially when usually they don't want to give you $5. You know, usually it's hard enough to give $5-10 to the 8 years before what we got now. You didn't get nothing. And at least during Trump, you got like $20 a year or something. 3,000 is a lot, man. That's a lot. It's on the news right now, said Tommy. If you guys want to watch it, I don't know why I'm telling you that, because I'll lose all my viewers, because I know you're all interested in that, but I know you really need to see it. So Tommy said it's in the news right now. If it's yeah, that would be 2,400 a year, right? Yes, it would, Renee. Yeah. Oh yeah, it would be 24. Well, I didn't figure it out like that, Renee. I figured it out from the months left in this year. It came out to 1,900. Because you're not going to get it from January, February, March, you know. So I figured it'd come out to 1,900 with the months left we have left in this year. Yeah, it's a one-time payment. The 1,200 is a one-time payment, but the people on the Social Security, that is not a one-time payment. You're going to get that every month. So you're going to get the one-time payment and the increase in Social Security. Oh, they'll monitor that pretty good, Simi. And there's another restriction too on that. They have to keep their workers. They have to keep the workers. If they don't keep the workers, they don't get that does not become it becomes a loan if they don't keep the workers. I never heard that, Frank. I know I never heard it either, Curious One. I'm going on what Tommy T is telling me and what Simi said. Frank, the 1,200 is per month until this is over. Man, I find that hard to believe too. We'll find out. Look at Sarah. Sarah's throwing around money, guys. How you doing, Sarah Elizabeth? Sarah's throwing around money, guys. Curious One. I understand that. I'm in that book with you on. We don't agree on much, Curious One, but we do agree on that. It does sound too good to be true. I do believe that's what it sounds like. We'll find out soon, though. If you file a tax last year. So what are you saying, Priscilla? If you didn't file a tax last year, you don't get nothing? If you didn't file a tax last year, you get nothing, Priscilla? Is that what you're saying? That doesn't sound correct. Tommy said he never seen that. Tommy said he never seen that. Did not say that. Oh, I read it wrong. Let me try it again. I just went on their site, updated today, $1,200 if you file a tax last year. Sarah wants the chicken dance prank. Oh, Sarah, you gotta send more than $1 for the chicken dance. Well, I'll give you the chicken dance. I'll make everybody happy. Guys, get the chicken dance, and I'm gonna eat my bean soup. Chicken dance for Sarah. Sarah. Chicken dance for Sarah. For Sarah. Chicken dance for Sarah. Chicken dance for... Oh, come on. It ain't so bad. Alright. Now I'm gonna give myself a bowl of soup. Alright, guys? A bowl of soup. Where's no good bowls left? What happened to all the good bowls? That's so weird. One, we only had two, I guess. I'll be walking alone. I'll be singing a song. I'll be eating soup all day. I'm 52. I'm eating bean soup. How about you? I'm eating bean soup for my breakfast. I'm eating bean soup for my lunch. I'm eating bean soup on a piece of toast. I'm eating bean soup with my Hawaiian punch. Ooh, that's loud. Alright, there's my bean soup, guys. I need a scoop. And I need a pop and a glass of ice. And a hunk of bread. Where's my hunk of bread? Right here. That's a good policy, Rebecca. Good policy. We'll find out soon enough. I don't taste any spice in this. They were navy beans, Joni. Navy beans. OMG Andy. OMG Andy in the room, guys. I almost missed you, Andy. OMG Andy in the room. Tommy said she keeps a knocking, but she can't come in. Come back later and try it again. Hi Twister, how you doing? Twister in the room, guys. I don't soak my beans, Simmy. I parboil them instead. I parboil them. Patty said, Frank, I'll be over in a minute with your cornbread. Thank you, Patty. Paula made a crock pot apple dump cake with dumpster apples. Oh Lord, said Leanne. Hi, Robin. Oh, don't feel that way, curious one. But you're always on the opposite side of the issue. Don't feel that way. I made I made my Chihuahua fart, said Deborah. Angie said, Frank, how you doing? Hi, Angie, how you doing? Hi, old school picker, how you doing? Old school picker in the room, guys. Frank, I'm getting close to 500 subs, said old school picker. If you feel that way, curious one, I can't stop you, but you're going way overboard. You're going overboard. No one's asking you to do that. Your opinion is your opinion, just like my opinion is mine. Yeah, everything's not really shut down, old school picker. Most everything's open. It may seem like it's all shut down, but it ain't. The stores are all open, gas stations are open, auto parts stores are open, cigarette stores are open, CVS, Walgreens are open. They're all open. Why don't dumpster dive even more if everything is open? Because I don't want to get sick. That's why, Robin. I don't care about that stuff. I don't want to get sick. Hi, Ashley. How are you doing? I do like you, curious one. Just because people don't agree on certain subjects doesn't mean they don't like each other. Frank, can you unblock Cupcake? Why did you block her somehow? How'd she get blocked? From who? It's kinda hard. Old School Picker says, heck, I don't even agree with my wife on everything. She can't see us. No, I can't fix that, Mildred. Only she can fix that. Only she could fix that, Mildred. She has to go into, I don't even know how she can do it. It's in her community thing. But she must have blocked it. I didn't block her from seeing you, you know what I mean? The only things I can fix are things I do. So I don't know how to fix that. Why would someone block? I don't know, people block because they don't want to see certain people in the room. You know, if you click on the little lines to the right, you can block out seeing anybody you want. So if there's somebody in the room you don't like, you could click on the little dots and then you just won't see them anymore. Everybody else will still see them, but you won't. Hi, B2, how you doing? I washed down my dumpster loot with bleach, said Deborah. Joni said it might be an accident. Not really to me, Elizabeth, but I'm used to spicy food. No, I don't eat it, Barbara. But there are a lot of people that eat curry. It's considered an Indian food more here. Yeah, navy bean and ham soup, me too, with carrots in it. I don't know the answer to that question. Old school. I really don't even understand the question. I don't understand. Why would someone block you? I don't know. I don't even understand. Block me from what? I I don't know. Hi Jessica, how you doing? Jessica in the room. Hi Bree, how you doing? Bree in the room. Hi Blessed Living, how you doing? Blessed Living had ham, eggs, and cheese. We make pea and ham soup in Australia too. It's good. Yeah, I'm gonna make pea soup next. That's my next soup I'm gonna make with the rest of the ham, Lynn. Split pea. I've been here, said Jessica. Elizabeth had okra sauce over rice. An old school picker never had pea soup. Really? You never had split pea soup with ham and carrots in it? Damn. That sucks. It's good. It's good. Wildflower doesn't like split. Ah, took it away. Frank, as long as it doesn't rain tomorrow, we're going to have our first bonfire, said Judy. I need to have one too, Judy. I don't like it, said Wildflower. You have leftovers, said Elizabeth. Oh, yeah. How about ham, cabbage, and potatoes, said Paula. And Bob Barker said, why was the horse so happy? Because he lived in a stable environment. Old school picker mowed his yard for the first time. No, it's not. It's not that hot to me, Joni. But Angel thinks it is. I can barely taste any spice. Dolly dips cockroaches in dumpster juice, said Deborah. Hi, Marie. How you doing? Joni said someone gave me a jar. It was high. It was high from all the rain, said Old School. Believe it or not, I think I'm having dumpster diving withdrawal. I think it's mostly 'cause I can't go, said Me Too. Judy can't see Curious One's comments. Then either Curious One or you have either one of you blocked. One of you guys got the other blocked. I don't know who has. There's nothing I can do about it. Hi, Mimi. How you doing? Mimi in the room, guys. Good night, Lynn. Good night, Lynn. Bye-bye. Where my parents? Are they on lockdown? Said Joanne. So are your biscuits savory, and what is sausage gravy? So are your biscuits savory, and what is sausage gravy? I don't know. I'd say they're more cakey than savory. More cakey than savory. And the biscuit gravy tastes like sausage, white gravy with pepper in it. I don't know how to answer it. Me Too walked in the cemetery today, which was pretty brave of Me Too, because any time Dolly could have stuck her hand through there and grabbed Me Too's ankle. Mine are coming up too, Judy. Ours are coming up too. I can't see cupcakes, said Tommy. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Lisa in the room. Our daffodils are coming up too, Joni. We got daffodils, tulips, and hyacinths. Dolly's coffin's in the cemetery, said Deborah. Can't we stay at your place? You have plenty of food to feed us all, said Elizabeth. I can see cupcake reseller, said Wah. There's two different cupcakes. Frank, it's gonna be 68 Fahrenheit here this weekend, said Diane. That's awesome for you, Diane. I don't think it's gonna get that nice here. Not even close. Lori said, when I was little, my ma used to take us to a cemetery for a picnic. It was a beautiful cemetery. It's where P.T. Barnum and Tom Thumb are buried in. Wow, that's interesting as hell right there. That's cool. Everything's all cleaned up here and put away, said Diane. What do you mean that you can see Cupcake? What do you mean that you can see Cupcake? I don't see Cupcake right now. Yeah. They have a statue of Tom Thumb that is the life size of his grave. I don't even know who Tom Thumb is. But it sure sounds interesting to me. Wait, what did I miss that one? I'm using... I missed it. Well, Frank, the votes are in. I'm making ham bean soup tomorrow. I got my bean soaking bingo, said Diane. On vacation on the way home when I was little, we always had lunch in one of my family's cemeteries, said Lisa. We're not allowed to have anything that has gatherings, said Jamie. Little people in a sideshow, said Me Too. Little people in a sideshow. We could not have a... Oh, that's awful, Joni. That sucks. I never thought about that, Joni. Hi, Liz G. How you doing, Liz G? In the room, guys. Good night, Stia Bees. There's a circus museum in San Antonio, too, said Me Too. I've been to the Barnum Mansion in Florida, but I lived in Kentucky my whole life and never visited Tom Thumb. We will have a memorial service later, said Joni. That's good, Joni. Good night, Wah. Connecticut, said Lisa. If you smile, the words smile with you. fart, and suddenly the world stopped smelling, said Rickster. It's in the Bridgeport, Connecticut Mountain Grove Cemetery, said Lori. It's in the cemetery where we gonna bury all the people that get the corona, even with Miss Bologna. Miss Bologna, she got a corona, and she eats her curds and her whey. Out came her. Don't touch your face, Frank, said Joni. They have Civil War soldiers buried in the graves from the 1800s, said Lori. I'm getting 2 kitties from the HS next week. They're very small and underweight. So they are going to keep them for a week just in case they get dehydrated. I'd want to be there the whole week, me too. I want to be there for them the whole week, being the one that gives them their hydration. I'd say, let me sleep right there with them, so those cats can bond. You could bond them to you, you know? You want them with you, so they'll bond. You don't want to bond into those folks at the place they're never gonna see again. There's no way I can stop touching my face. I touch it every 5 minutes, said Priscilla. I know it's very hard to not touch your face, because a lot of times you don't even realize you're touching your face. You do it without even knowing you're doing it, you know? You don't even think about it. Yeah, we're on lockdown, Liz, but it's not really a lockdown. We can go out as long as we're not in any groups. Frank, you could be working in your garden. I am working. I'm going to, Patty. I did the brakes on my car yesterday. I have to finish them as soon as it stops raining, but I need to burn a fire in my garden before I can do anything. Lori said he's too quiet. Tommy, I don't know how to do it for you, Tommy. Do you have can you go in studio? Do you have studio? Do you know how to go in studio, Tommy? If you know how to go in studio, you go to the left-hand side and you click on community thing. The community thing. It's kind of complicated without showing somebody. But it's got your list of all the people you blocked, and then you can just take them out of there. Yeah, it's good that he's in total lockdown at 80. I want to be in total lockdown at 82. I've been going to the dumpsters all week. There's been nothing, said Priscilla. Yeah, they don't got no time for that. They just don't, and they're on, they don't have enough time and they don't have enough employees to be worrying about throwing stuff in the dumpster. They're just letting the stuff sit on the shelves. Good night, Jessica. I seen her. She posts a lot in the Scrap Dog Facebook page, or I see her a lot on Facebook. I don't know where she posts it, but I see it on Facebook, Diane. She's hanging in there so far. Sometimes strange people hang out at the parks at night, said Me Too. Yeah, you can bet on that they do. With their shorts down and another guy kneeling in front of them. Good night, Gloria. Frank, Rosie's watching you. Hi, Rosie. Rosie's watching me. My town is giving free Wi-Fi for students. I'm a student. I'm a student of YouTube. I need apples and oranges, but there's none in the dumpsters. I'm sorry, Me Too. Neither of us has left the house garden for a week. No shops. Yeah, most are open here. They're almost all open here, Liz. The pharmacies are all open. The food stores are all open. Cigarette stores are open. Auto repair stores are open. A lot of open. Let's bob for some apples, said Rickster. Who wants to bob for apples? You're not dumb, Tony. Tommy, it's hard to find. I told you it's hard to find it. Especially if you're not someone that's making videos. If you made videos, it'd be a little easier, but it's not that easy to find, Tommy. I'm telling you now. It's not that easy to find. But it is under community somewhere. You'll be able to find it. You might be able to Google how to find it. That's how I usually do it. I usually Google it. Whenever I need to find something on YouTube, I just Google it. Good night, Daddy's girl. Good night, Daddy's girl. The earliest I can get a grocery delivery is April 12th. Pickup's the 5th. Cops told us to keep the curtains closed. People looking around. That's the last thing I'm going to do is keep the windows closed. I'm going to keep them open. That way I can see them looking in my window and I can go out there with my shotgun. I don't have a shotgun, but... baseball bat. Frank, is Scrap Dog Productions a registered business corporation? Nope. It is not. If Uber drivers are covered in this bill, YouTube creators, producers might be. I believe you're right about that, Simi. I mean, I'm getting paid. I have a small business. It's a small business. I don't see why not. Why don't skeletons watch scary movies? They don't have the guts, said Bob Barker. Yep. Shotgun with rock salt, Frank said Phyllis. Rock salt. How about nails? I would like nails in there better. Or tacks. Tacks and nails. I don't know how to do that, Simmy. I can't do that right this minute. Just to find those papers would be a hell of a lot. I'm gonna be included no matter what. They won't be able to disinclude you. And if you don't get the money up front, when you do file the taxes, they'll have to give you the money. They can't exclude you. Frank, our business isn't doing so well, is it? I don't know, Rickster. It's doing pretty good. People still need to drink coffee and eat cookies. My oven went out yesterday. Oh, that sucks. I don't even know how an oven goes out. Is it a gas or electric? If it's electric, I could understand. But gas, it's pretty hard for a gas oven to go out. Paula found 2 bags in the dumpster. Me too rescued a garlic of clarified garlic butter from the Aldi dumpster. What does one do with that? I don't know. Use it to put it on your egg noodles. Me too. Egg noodles. Butter your egg noodles with it. I don't know. It's probably just an igniter, Joni, said Jamie. I can't get it. Just relax, Tommy. Take care of it later. Just do it later. And don't get worked up. You'll find it. Just take your time and slowly look for it. It's not a matter of life or death here. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Get a loaf of Italian bread or French bread, slice it in half, and put that clarified butter with some bacon on it. Then put some cheese on it and put it in the broiler, said Judy. Cupcake says, I think it's fixed. I think I fixed it, said Cupcake. Emotional Watcher, how you doing? From Brazil. Rio Grande. How you doing, Emmanuel? Emmanuel. I want pineapple fluff, Kisty. I like pineapple fluff. Pineapple fluff. Good night, Lori. Good night. There's Tommy. Tommy said, you see me? Good night, Lori. Good night, Lori. I see Cupcake Reseller, said Tommy. Make some pineapple fluff sometimes, Frank. I never made. I don't really have a recipe. Me too. That's why I don't make it. I don't have my own recipe. I tried making something like it. It was good, but it was not fluff. I get frustrated. Fry up a steak with the butter. That's a good idea too, Shell. Or even a hamburger would be good in that butter. I made banana bread. It was yummy, said Blessed. Hi, Shell. How you doing? Shell Bean in the room, guys. Frank, Google the recipe. There are many you can pick from, said Diane. Isn't it vanilla pudding, Cool Whip, and pineapple? I don't know, me too. I know the one thing though, whenever I see vanilla pudding in something, I automatically want to switch it to chocolate. Because I don't really want vanilla pudding. Diane's gonna make scratch carrot cake with cream cheese icing. Cupcake needs some wine. Wine, everywhere some wine. Ambrosia recipes are good. I had that, said Lisa once. Red wine. Good night, Delilah. Good night, Delilah. I fry my steak with butter all the time, said Shell. It's good stuff. Yep, that is a good idea. That's what chefs do. Chefs fry their steak in butter. In fancy restaurants. Carl has a creepy bunny face, and nah, it's creepy. I don't like it, said Me Too. He looks like he came from The Shining. Frank, I'm all joked out. I'm ready for dumpster diving, but we're not going dumpster diving, Rickster. She's on Facebook, Jamie. Barbara said I'm gonna make cheese potatoes and onion pie tomorrow. Shirley, how you doing? Good night, Shirley. Good night, Shirley. Hi, Constantine. How you doing? Constantine in the room, guys. Me Too put onion pie and a question mark. I understand that question mark. I will think about that. I have to pretend, said Rickster. I'll have to pretend that I need a new friend. On you I can depend. Love the sight. So many good cooks. Good night, said Shirley. Good night, Shirley. Lisa always fries her steak in butter and fried mushrooms. Good night, Shirley. I spent my afternoon playing in the flower bed, said Shale. And now Me Too's gonna go make some pineapple fluff. I never made onion pie, but I made tomato pie. Yuck. My mom made onion pie and banana flavoring, said Carlene. Lisa also made quiches, but not in years. Rickster never even heard of pineapple fluff. Oh, you're missing out, Rickster. You're missing out on that. Good night, Mary. I do like pistachios. I rarely get. I'll eat them if I get them in the dumpster, though. I could probably eat a whole bowl of fluff. I could eat the whole bowl too, me too, for sure. The whole bowl, all the servings, every serving. It's mashed potatoes, onion and cheese, and a pie, said Barbara. I have to leave the onions out. I'm sorry, Barbara. I'm gonna leave the onions out and put in a hamburger instead. Oh Lord. We got 7 more minutes, guys. We're gonna shut it off at 9:30. So you guys got 7 more minutes. Good night, Jerry. Simmy's gonna go check her bean soup. Good night, Deborah. Pistachios, Lisa loves them. Good night, Simmy Free. Good night, Simmy. Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Good night, Patty Fish. Patty said good night, everybody. Good night, Carlene Jackson. Good night. Good night, Rickster. Good night. Good night, me too. Good night, me too. Enjoy your dinner. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Paula said, I love pistachios, but not enough teeth. Oh no, Christy. Not New York City. Get a rope. I'm wide awake and you all going to bed, said Cupcake. Good night, Frank said me too. Good night. Over and out. Over and out. Me too. Bless you too, Tommy. Bye, Tommy T. Good night. Good night, Bertha Marie. Good night, Bertha Marie. Good night, Joni D. Oh, Lord. Cupcake said, no, I'm wide awake. I'll be here all night, said Cupcake. Barbara said, good night. Good night, Barbara. Tommy wanted to say night before it was too late. It's too late to turn back now. I believe we're falling in love. It's too late to turn back now. I believe we're falling in love. Hi, Latoya, how you doing? Latoya in the room, guys. Good night, Paula. Good night, Paula. Donald Duck said, Kirsty. Yeah, we got 2 minutes. Stay healthy. You also, Roy. Hi, Roy. Hi, Roy. Good night. Alright. Frank's gotta work on his video too. And, you guys ready? Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, I'll see you real soon. KEY, why? Because I love you. MOUSE, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Forever let us hold that banner. I. God bless you guys. God bless you. Alright, Donald Duck said psychotic. And Amy and Diane was first, I think. For some reason my chat shut down. No, Kirsty said Donald Duck too. Alright guys, God bless you. Good night. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Psychotic. Good night, Priscilla. Good night, Phyllis and Renee. Good night, Amy and Anita. Good night, Kirsty. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Diane Phillips. Good night, Constantine. Good night, Priscilla. Good night, Jeannie. Good night, Diane Phillips. Good night, Jamie. Good night, Latoya. Good night, Roy. Good night, Kirsty. Good night, Liz G. Good night, Paula. Good night, Tommy T. Good night, Judy. Good night, Barbara. Good night, Annie. Good night, Rose and Tina 510. Good night, Mr. Dog. Good night, Peggy. Good night, Joni D. Alright, let's see where we're at. Good night, Bradley. Psychotic's been working on 3 computers for the last 3 for people needing them for school or work. Good night, Judy. Good night, Bob Barker. Good night, Joanne. Good night, Lainey. Good night, Patricia. Good night, Patricia. Here we go. Good night, Fred. Ping.